tell us when the actual trailer is going to be in this.
Oh, I missed that sound.
Ooh.
4 to 6 days later.
Now then, fellow Whovians, as of about 3 or 4 minutes ago, the Doctor Who trailer for Resolution of the Daleks has just been dropped. I've been waiting all day for this. I knew it was coming out on today, and I've been waiting for it. But before we get into that, let's see what we know so far before we even go into it. We'll have a quick look. So we've got these images of what the Dalek looks like. So this Dalek design is very reminiscent of Revolution that we got last New Year's, and we've got a few more pictures of that. Let's have a look. That's pretty much the same photo. There's a side-on set view, and I assume it's all those 3 remote controls are all for different parts of it. There's maybe not even actually a person inside this. It maybe is more like a drone than any other Dalek we've had before. Because, I mean, you would be pretty squished if you were a person inside there. But I don't know. Maybe they're just for different parts of the Dalek, and maybe someone still is inside of it. I'm not sure. But yeah, then, there's a better picture of it there. We still only get really the front on view, and to be honest, there's only one thing I don't like about the design, and it's this bit, the blue. I don't even know what you'd call that bit of the Dalek. I just don't like it. If they'd kept this bit here as normal and done the rest as they had it, I'd be quite happy with the look. I'd be like, oh yeah, that's a cool looking Dalek. It's just this bit here. I just don't like the look of that. And everything else I think looks cool. The blue, I do like the blue. It's a cool blue for a Dalek. But it's just that bit. Don't like the look of it. For some reason, it's distracting. I think the problem is because the glowing light of a Dalek is like, it's things that light up when it speaks. I don't even know what you'd call those bits, because they're like what you'd imagine as sort of ears. I guess a Dalek ears, not really an ear though, is it? But anyway, like its blinkers, and then its eye, which are obviously the main things you want to focus on, and then the light. But so the light put in here sort of puts me off. But anyway, then we've got these pictures that we got of. Oh, not bad. There we go. The pictures we've got of the gang just sat at home. I assume, like, maybe, like, wondering when the Doctor's coming back, or just stuck not being able to leave Earth, I guess. I mean, I think they, if I remember rightly, I'll be honest, I haven't watched the last episode of Series 12 in a while, because it really annoys me. I believe they're actually left with a TARDIS, in a sense, because even though it's disguised as a house, surely they could find that house again and use that TARDIS. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But and then we obviously found out the other day that Jack is back. And thank God. Oh, my God. But we've needed this for so long. Like, I know we got that tiny bit in last season. But it was too little. We needed more of Jack. We need him properly in a story, properly doing his thing. And yes, this looks great. This looks like we're actually getting proper Jack. And then there's this poster, I assume it is. And you can see there's more than one of the Daleks. Why? Why is there more than one? I would understand if there was only one of them, because that would make sense if it's a follow-up from last year's New Year's special. But if you've got more of them in that awkward design, because I think it is resembling the Dalek that had to build itself on Earth, which made sense why it looked the way it looked, because that's how a Dalek probably would try and look, or end up looking, if it had to build itself with parts on Earth in just like a random scrapyard. Like, it didn't have like all the perfectly pristine Dalek parts as it would normally have. It's working from literal scrap. And that made sense. And these just, I don't know. But yeah, I like the way we've got Jack with, I forget what his gun's called. I might write on screen now. Because I think that's the gun that when he shoots it, it like dissolves stuff, but then you can reinstall it in a different place. Was that series 1 of Doctor Who? I think so. I know it was from I think it was the Empty Child, that episode. Wow, that'd be a callback if it is that same weapon. Anyway, and then what else we got? Oh yes, then we've got the Doctor obviously drawing on the walls with all the maybe days, like, because I hope that if that's years, that's a bit insane. Or maybe they're not her actually writing them on the board like somebody suggested, because somebody said, why would you be in such a weird pose for writing on a wall? And I was like, oh yeah, never really actually thought about that. I do wonder if she's like listening into the wall. That's somebody's old prison cell. She's listening to the wall. Maybe it's Jack, because I do believe, like some others, that the Jadoon probably did capture him after we last saw him, and considering she's in a Jadoon prison, it would make sense that so would Jack. I know some people have alluded or said that it's possible that prison could actually be one, I think it's from the comics, that's a Time Lord prison, specifically for Time Lords, which, if that's the case, that is amazing. I'm really cool, because I didn't know there was such a thing as that. Anyway, and that's all the pictures. Right. So, let's get on to the main show. Here we go. So, I've legit not done anything past this. I've just had it loaded, paused on 0 seconds. Look, I was that quick to click on it. Only 2 views at the time of when it's showing, even though it's got this many likes. Right, there's only 1 dislike. I wonder if I refresh the page after this, how much that have changed. Right, so let's see. Okay. Here we go. Please, please be good.
How many people in the universe get to meet the Doctor? Let alone travel with her.
Turn the volume
Being
up
with the
there.
Doctor, you don't get to choose when it stops. Whether you leave her or she leaves you.
Oh.
The Doc would really want us to keep an eye on the planet, right?
But how's that possible?
Oh my god, they are using the other TARDIS! That's awesome!
Now you will see new defense drones at work.
These machines.
Oh no! Wait a minute! That is the guy from Arachnids in the UK. I heard people saying about he might be returning.
Do I? Prepare for maximum extermination.
Oh my god.
You guys.
Oh dear.
So Sean, people waiting for you.
Oh, what a time to start sneezing. Okay, New Year's Day. It's not a Christmas Day episode. Okay.
The official Doctor Who YouTube channel.
I'm going to have to watch that again, because I don't know why I started sneezing. God damn it. Okay.
How many people in the universe get to meet the Doctor?
Wait, let's just go.
How many people in the universe get to meet the Doctor?
So I've just clicked off. It's gone a bit fast, but okay, yeah, there we go. So that's definitely the prison that we saw the Doctor in. We know what that is. And then I assume this scene.
Let alone travel with her.
Yeah, oh, there she is in the prison uniform. Actually, I had seen a bit of images of what the prison uniform looked like and how it had like Jadoonish symbols on it. That's actually kind of cool. Like, it's simple, but I really like that look. That's definitely something I'd think about cosplaying. The prison look. Oh, now this, oh my god. Look, like, what the hell is that thing? Looks like a giant caterpillar. Like, oh, wait, is that an Ice Warrior? Oh, it's so hard to tell. it looks like a nice warrior to me. Is there anything else I can make out? I don't think so. There is somebody over there, but I don't think I can tell
Don't get to
what
choose
that
when it
is.
stops.
Oh, that's cool.
Whether you leave her or
They look like lightsabers. I don't know why. So is Jack talking to the fam essentially? So yeah, they're in the old like TARDIS they brought back with them. That's awesome. So is this like their meetup where they're trying to work out where the Doctor is and stuff, like writing down clues or something, trying to solve a mystery? I really wish I could work out what any of that writing said, but I can't.
As of now, you will see new defense drones at work.
See, these like defense drone things. How do people not know what Daleks are? They've attacked the Doctor Who Earth so many times. Like, the worst bit is this going to be based off of like how what was it? I forget what the episode's called now, and it's in World War II, and it's the Ironsides they call them, and they're just Daleks that have brainwashed somebody into thinking that they created them. But damn, like, but how? I just don't understand how nobody knows what they are, and if that looks to me like a Dalek, like body in that case. Yeah, see, that's the guy from Arachnids in the UK, and I believe in that episode he was running for president of the USA. So it'd be interesting to know if he's now president of the USA in this episode. Maybe, maybe not, but it'd be more interesting if it is, because obviously then he's somebody who's got quite a lot of power and can obviously do more things. So I assume that was them looking inside a Dalek.
Remember us? I'm Captain Jack.
Remember us. So that's clear. I don't think they're talking to Jack. I think they're talking to the... I'm going to call him US President. I don't remember what his actual name is, and I don't remember, like, if he's actually... we don't know if he's actually going to be president. But I'm just, for the time being, I'm going to call him US President, just because it's easier.
Darkness. And I'm immortal.
And I'm immortal. See, they're the Dalek ships we've known.
You feeling insecure? Because you seem to need a lot of prayers.
Now that was definitely aimed at Jack. That was really obvious.
Do I? Maximum backstory.
Like, I know they're meant to be defense drones. They think they're defense drones. But how do you not know when you like? Are people that live in the Hooniverse just stupid? Like, straight up stupid? Like, what the hell? Like, I'm pretty sure there was more than one Dalek attack. And I know Big Bang 2 was meant to reset everything, but come on. Wait, what the hell's this? Ooh. I don't know what those tank things are, but if I was to guess, I would guess there may be some sort of Dalek breeding facility or something. Maybe not, that's just a guess, because I know that they evolved as they are due to radiation and stuff, and we've seen in older Doctor Who ones with Peter Capaldi, where we had the Missy and Clara in the sewer scenes, that the Daleks don't really die, not perfectly, so maybe it's something to do with that. I'm not sure. I'm just guessing at this, obviously. Yeah, I think that's the same gun. I think, because it does square things, and that looks like a square thing to me, which is a really callback weapon. Now that's got to be a Dalek jumping out, and it's in the a green area, like the green chambers. I think there must be some sort of breeding ground, or maybe it's just sort of more for transport, so you can transport them. I don't know. but attacking him from the back, maybe trying to do the mind control thing like we saw last New Year's Eve. New Year's, not New Year's Eve.
People waiting for you.
Interesting. I wonder if that's when she'll hear... yeah, it's a New Year's Day as well. Resolution of the Daleks. So, there has been my Doctor Who reaction and analysis of the trailer, which, I'll be honest, I was kind of like, for a while about this, like, yeah, it's probably going to be okay. But I'll be honest, when we got it confirmed that Jack was going to be in it, it was one of the secrets that everyone was like, yeah, we pretty much know that. And it got me a little bit more hyped when I was like, oh, he definitely is going to be in it. Oh, that's cool. That is going to make it more interesting. But now I've just seen that, I actually am really looking forward to it. I'm actually getting excited. I think the more I watch and learn and stuff that we've got about this, I think by the time it does come to New Year's Day, I'm going to be really excited to watch this. Because there's just little bits they keep giving us. It does feel like it's going to be an episode that's quite intense with the story. And I do think it could be what you call as like a Doctor Light episode. As in, or Doctor where they're not with the companions for a lot of the time. Anyway, I think it's going to be really interesting. Especially, it looks to me like the Daleks are going to essentially taken over the Earth well before the Doctor has even got there. Similar to like how they did in, and I've forgotten the end of the series, but the series where they have the reality bomb. I'm sorry, I forget what that series was when they did that. But yeah, I feel like it's going to be like that, where they've literally taken over. And if it turns out all this was done by one Dalek, like the whole thing has been done by that one Dalek, I'll have to admit, I'm going to be like, that's cool. Because that'll actually have shown how dangerous the Daleks really are. Because when we saw, what was it, 3 of them? Was it 3 or 4 of them when there was in the Manhattan thing back in David Tennant's era? They didn't seem that powerful. And I was like, no, you need to hype up how bad the Daleks are. Because the Daleks are a severely, like, advanced species that have got that hatred towards all other life. But sometimes it just doesn't come across. And, like, the Daleks don't seem more than, like, something you could just shove out the way. Like we've seen them being done at certain points. And Daleks need to be feared, and that's the thing. If you can't make a Dalek scary, there's no point in having a Dalek in the story. So, hopefully we're going to have a really good Dalek story. Maybe as good as Dalek back in Series 1. Hopefully. But anyway guys, I will see you in another video. Bye!